Before we get started in today's video, we're doing a Fortnite V-Bucks giveaway. 1,000 V-Bucks shall be given away. All info pertinent to that shall play right now. We're giving away 1,000 V-Bucks. For those of you who want to enter, simply leave a like, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification to get push notifications, and leave a comment in the comment section below of your favorite Fortnite skin. After which, we will be giving the Fortnite V-Bucks giveaway. Announce the winners very soon in the future. 20v20, V20, V20, V20. The 5-way 20-team Battle Royale ensemble of Fortnite's Battle Royale's newest limited-time game is one of the greatest features that's been added to the game. Unfortunately, it also forms one of the greatest cluster, I'm not going to finish that word, ever formed inside Fortnite. With that many people coordinating on one team, well, they're not coordinating, they're more so existing. It creates a whole hectic situation that can be both challenging and rewarding depending on how much of a fun encounter threshold you possess. But despite having bad teammates and sometimes less than optimal landings, there are ways to enjoy 20v20. And this is the top 5 tips to help you win 20v20. At number 5, this one is probably the most obvious one, and that's to stock up on your bandages, your small singular bandages, small healing potions, med kits, because you want to share them with your teammates. Most of 20v20's encounters and the objective of the game is simply to win. However, keeping your teammates alive can mean having another set of eyes inside the game. Why let your teammates die? I know this was a big problem in 50-50, where teammates would simply walk by you while you're on the ground and you're like, please just revive me, please, thank you, and no one would. In this game it still happens, but if you do this and keep your teammates alive, you actually extend the lifetime of your team's ability to win. So having another teammate and reviving them or giving them the bandages and medical equipment to keep them in the game is very mindful of you and will help mitigate against better players on the opposing side. Because keeping your teammates alive keeps you in the game, which means you actually have a better chance of getting that victory royale. At number 4, we have travel as a group. What you want to do is focus on the numbers game. The numbers game is very key to winning 20v20. It's all about the numbers, baby. All about the Benjamins. What? I got a 50-pound bag of chew for my mutt. All I'm saying is, when you travel as a team, you basically prevent the picking off of your teammates one by one and have them have yourself have. That sentence doesn't have to make sense. It just has to sound good. Teammates to back them the heck up. If you don't have your teammates backing you up in Fortnite Battle Royale, you're running lone wolf mode, you might be in for some trouble. If you travel as a group, the herd will actually take care of itself. Forming natural boundaries, not talking meat shields, I'm talking actual mini forts to help you guys coordinate an attack. Usually it's pretty hectic, but I would advise you to travel as a group because the numbers are always in your favor. You might run upon another group that simply outmans you, or another lone wolf squad that's 2 or 3 people. Now, by yourself, you might be in trouble unless your name is Ninja or Avery, but traveling with the group means that you have people backing you up. You got backup right around the corner. They're going to take them out and make sure you stay in the game if they follow step 5. Number 3, we have coordinate. Coordinate your efforts. This is a big thing, and they need to turn on proximity chat for this thing to work. Maybe not, because I imagine how someone like me would totally abuse it. But coordination is key. Half of this game is just around building forts. We all know the end game in conventional Fortnite. You want to build your fort at the very last circle, and then it's just a fort swinging contest. In this, it's no different. The forts are much larger because the groups are much smaller. However, that being said, coordination is key. And sometimes It's as simple as starting the actions for yourself. You get someone rolling with you. You guys are all on the same wavelength. You guys don't need to have verbal communication if you guys are all thinking the same thoughts. Heck, this was the greatest 20v20 I ever played. We took out the ice cream truck at 100,000 health. It's impossible. We did this before the first circle closed in. That's how amazing coordination is in this game. If you do it right, you guys are golden. If you do it wrong, well, good luck to you in your attempt to get that victory royale. Coordination makes everything smoother, and the gameplay from here on was just gold. You can guess who won. At number 2, we have this epic maneuver that is called the Pincer maneuver. If you don't understand the basics of warfare, since we're upping the player count, we're not talking squads anymore, the Pincer maneuver really becomes a very effective tactic inside Fortnite Battle Royale. And what it is essentially is splitting up into 2 groups instead of being one herd. I know we said stay with the herd. Just stay within their sight lines in the same vicinity. Don't be all over the map now. How the Pincer works, and this is probably the best method in Fortnite Battle Royale 20v20 to take out your enemies and destroy them. Because what this does is, when you're in 2 groups of 2, when you're in the 2 groups, not of 2, when you're in the 2 groups separated, what you now have is the ability to crossfire. And this is key because what you can do is have one whole division flank the enemy from another side. So you have your main guys firing from this side. You have your star players on the other division side go around them. And now what happens is you can lay into them from another angle, and that catches them off guard 9 times out of 10. You see, flanking them from the side and doing the Pincer maneuver of having 2 groups go at the same enemy basically creates a situation where they're outnumbered and they have too many routes, too many options to check upon. Basically, having gunfire from 2 sides and being caught off guard completely destroys them and erases the enemy team. I want you to think about it like when you're watching a group sort of fight in regular Fortnite Battle Royale. You might see maybe 2 guys surround another guy and just pick him off in the crossfire. That sort of is what we're doing here. We're laying low as the other team because we're going to wait till that person's done. Essentially, how you play normal Fortnite is you'd wait until the firefight is finished and pick off the survivor. That makes sense. In this, you're playing sort of the same part in that you're not actively engaging immediately. You're flanking around the side, and from behind them, you start engaging a little later. And once both sides are engaging them actively, they have no choice but to firefight their way out and hope they win. And they won't win because they're getting attacked from 2 sides at the same time. I've seen this work. I've done this. I've orchestrated it. At number 1, we have don't land at tilted towers. I don't care what the stupid YouTubers say. Seriously, dog, you want to land at tilted towers? Okay, that's cool. You like having a 5-second game? You're the 2-pump chump of Fortnite Battle Royale. I got nothing wrong with tilted towers. You can land at tilted towers. Just be aware, you're not going to win the game. Tilted Towers goes down like this in 20v20. Most of the teams, if not all, will all ping Tilted Towers. You end up seeing just the hell spawn of demons in Fortnite Battle Royale. All land at Tilted Towers at the same time. And what happens is, if you look at the simple leaderboard on the side by bringing up the stats, you'll see 2 of the teams immediately get erased down to single digits. We're talking teams of 20. 2 of them will be in Tilted Towers just fighting each other. And because it's basically like a rat's nest there in terms of it being a maze, you'll see the numbers start to dwindle because no one's going in teams. No one's coordinating, essentially. And what happens is people will get picked off 1 by 1 or 2 versus 1 until there's basically nothing. And what's left, the remnant of Tilted Towers, will be a shattered team. You will not take Tilted Towers as a full unit unless you're coordinated. And doing so, I don't even know how you'd start. Maybe you'd all have to land in the same building or land on the outside and take the middle building. I don't know. That could work, but it's not probably going to because the activity at Tilted Towers is so hot. Understand this in Fortnite Battle Royale 20v20. I love landing at Tilted Towers for the quick, fun gameplay. You rack up some kills, you die quick, you're basically back in another game. But if you're going for Victory Royale in 20v20 at least, stay away. Because in the first 2 to 5 minutes of the game, you're going to see the numbers, just like every other Fortnite game, go up in smoke. Only in this case, because everyone's pinging me and telling their team to go there, it's basically a turkey shoot, okay? All of the other teams that go there get just totally dry erased down to 5 people, and now the enemy team number 2 and 3 with 5 people have to go against teams that are still filled with 20. Good luck. Hope you die soon so you can respawn in. Just kidding. I hope your internet connection breaks and you never play this game again.